Making a video from the outside. I won't come on, I'll just stay outside.
But why?
Oh, just for my YouTube channel, that's all.
But you can't shoot the private property.
So, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're here in Dunstable at Pro Lodges Park, taking a look at 4PX, a fulfillment warehouse, I do believe. Now this road is certainly not private, is it? Before they start, lorries parked all down here on the double yellows, but we're not bothered about that too much, are we? This is the place that we want to be having a look at, 4PX. So I'll just see how far it goes, how far it stretches up here, whether this road's a dead end or what. Does it lead anywhere else? Yeah, it leads into that business there, and then it is a dead end. So let's get ourselves back to the goods in entrance and have a look. So having a look round, we do have electric gates coming out, and yep, also electric gates going in. Now those gates are not cheap, but it's much better than a barrier, isn't it? You can see there that the barrier is open. They do not need to use the barrier anymore. Now they've got these fancy electric gates in operation. And there is not many cars in the staff car park either, really, is there? Look how big that car park is. So over in that corner, we have lots of Royal Mail trolleys. So they obviously use Royal Mail from bay number 1, I believe. Now, looking at these gates, they are moving around a little bit. So how secure are they? So we've already spoke about these fancy electric gates, but where they actually close together in the middle, there's a gap, look, where you can fit an average size body through that. So that's not very secure, is it? And I wonder if it's the same for the other one as well. And yeah, look at that. Look at the gap there. Just with a little pull, they should have some sort of base in the middle where they can lock into. As the gates close, it forms a lock. Well, that's not very good, is it? And then we get to the staff entrance, which once again is an electric gate, but it's permanently open. We see a number of these Pro Lodges estates throughout the UK, but the company logo is there, look. 4PX Trans Rush. Now, having a quick look on their website, well, it is all in Chinese, but I do believe they are a fulfillment centre for Chinese sellers for here in the UK.
Alright, sir.
Yeah, I'm okay, mate.
What are we filming?
Just 4PX.
Yeah, is there any reason?
I'm just making a video about the company, that's all.
What about the company?
Just a general video about the company.
For what?
For YouTube.
For YouTube, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Sorry?
Anything else? Is there any specific reason for this company?
Well, it's a fulfillment warehouse, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all. You've got loads of them around the UK, haven't you?
Yeah.
So just Chinese products get imported and just sold in the UK and shipped from here, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the general drift of it. Yeah.
The product.
I was just asking what you're actually doing. Like, I know you're allowed to film because you're on public land. I understand that.
Yeah.
I know about the filming rights and all that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
How come?
Well, I watch videos on YouTube, man. I watch all YouTube videos about people going to places, trying to wind people up and all that. Mainly you're on about police stations and filming police stations, getting reactions and that. That's why I was just asking what you're actually doing.
What channel was that called?
There's a couple of different ones. And yeah.
Give me an example, because I'd like to see it.
Oh, something Britain. Audio Britain.
Audio Britain.
Audio Britain, is it? Yeah, like things like that. Is that generally what you're doing?
I've never heard of it, but I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Audio Britain, yeah?
Yeah, it's a black guy. He goes and tries to get reaction. He finds out, because he mainly goes to police stations, and sometimes he goes to private land, private companies, and he just goes and gets a reaction.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that's like, he just wants a reaction and then tell them that he's allowed to do it and everything. And yeah.
I see you smiling. Is it funny then, is it, watching it?
It is sometimes. It is funny sometimes. But you provoke the situation at the same time. You know, like, sometimes you don't need to provoke it because people's going to dig themselves in a hole.
Right.
And that's why I was just curious of why you've come to film.
No, I heard about it was a fulfillment warehouse for Chinese customers. Is it just Chinese customers? So people that are based in China send the stuff here? Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm not on the side of the sales side and all that, So what we deal with is all Chinese products and all that,
Good quality though?
Yeah. Some is, some you know, like, it's what it is. It's China, they've got no copyrights there, have they? So they can just copy everything.
Lower standards as well, maybe?
Sometimes it is, but everything gets all checked through customs and everything. So, like, customs always open up the trailers and they send all the products, everything gets through. Yeah. So it must have all the right paperwork and everything.
Now, customs can't check everything, can there? But I suppose if it's made its way through customs and it's made its way here...
we get deliveries with custom tape on it, and it's opened and they've checked the products for the trading standards, the electricity, safe and that, carrying batteries, lithium batteries, you know, like things like that they check upon.
Yeah.
But,
the UK border...
Curious.
The UK border, we're quite lucky to have customs doing those checks, but obviously they can't check everything, can they?
No.
But if you see the tape, then it has been checked, and you know them products inside that box are safe. Yeah. But it's the boxes that are not checked, isn't it? They're the ones that could slip through.
Yeah, it goes with any company. Like generally, like you can't check everything.
No.
And, you know, like there's only a workforce what can search.
And there are some stuff that do get checked that get rejected, of course, and get seized.
We generally, I don't really know how much gets seized and that if it does, because like I'm not on that side of it.
But it must happen.
Yeah.
But that's great to know that it's massive though, isn't it? You must have loads. Yeah. Is it automated?
No, it's in the process of getting some automated. We've got
conveyor
robots
belts
picking. There's conveyor belts in there.
Is there?
It's mainly picked by hand, but just a workplace.
Do you know, like the picking locations? Is it all like pallets, or have you got bins?
No, it's individuals. Yeah, it's individual items and that.
What, boxes on pallets, or?
Yeah, so they come in boxes. It's like sometimes we receive 40 pieces in a box. Sometimes we receive like one piece as one whole box. Fulfillment for Amazon. You know, like there could be 300 little items in. We have that as one box, and then we send it to Amazon, and Amazon would divide it up to 300 items. Right. Yeah, it's a bit different than the others. Other places like Superdrug, they deal with all stores in Britain.
Yeah, they're sending to stores. You're sending to Amazon and the end consumer.
Yeah. Yeah, they're straight out from the internet, basically.
So somebody that buys something from Amazon and it's stored here, they'll never know it's stored here, will they? You'll just send it to them. What do you use, like Royal Mail tracked services?
Yeah, the normal shipping out system.
Yeah, I did notice you got loads of Royal Mail trolleys up there.
Yeah.
What are they called? Yorks?
Yeah, yokes.
Yokes?
Yeah, yokes.
I thought it's York.
Yeah. But,
so you fill a big Royal Mail van every day, do you?
Yeah.
What, the big HGV one, the trailer?
The long trailer is 40 foot, 45 foot.
You fill a 40 foot?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, What, do you actually get hands on yourself?
Yeah.
Are you a picker?
No, I'm team leader.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
Oh, nice
so
one, mate.
I deal with the inbound.
You've worked your way up to that, I presume?
Yeah. It's been here 5 years, so it's long enough.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe a time to move on. Maybe.
Well, if they're looking after you, mate.
You know, the client these days, you know, like to find a job and stay in the job and get money coming in, sometimes it's better than nothing.
Why is the car park so empty? Is it busier at night?
It's the end of year, so everyone's on holiday basically.
Really?
So, holidays, yeah, it's March, it's tax year, isn't it?
Oh, right, okay.
So everyone has to use all their holidays up, so we've
Got
got
ya.
a turnover of workers.
So if you
on
don't use your
holiday.
holiday by the end of March, you lose it?
Gone. Yeah, so you
Wow.
might as well take them.
Wow.
I never have any holidays left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you anyway, mate.
I'm sure you can make a appointment with management and a health and safety officer to film the building if you wanted to go further.
Yeah, no, I just do all my work from the outside. I just get some
On
visuals.
the public land, yeah.
I normally read from the website, but the website's in Chinese, isn't it? I can't read it. But I did presume it was fulfillment warehouse for Chinese customers.
Yeah.
I can sort of tell by the trailers you've got there. What about the gatehouse? Is that never manned?
No, it is.
At night, or?
Normally manned all the time, but I don't know where he is today.
Right, okay.
Like, there's always someone there checking the lorries in and out, registering them,
Yeah.
and all that.
I've not seen any vehicles come and go yet, but I'll just get a few visuals, get a few video clips, put it all together. You're being really nice to me, mate. I'm going to give you a key ring so that you can watch
Yeah.
it. And you mentioned Audio Britain.
Yeah.
Well, it's Auditing Britain, and I'm DJ Audits. I'm very
Okay.
similar. So it is exactly what
Okay,
you
so
thought.
Maybe I have seen, maybe I have watched one of yours.
Yeah. But don't tell this man, will you? Let's see how...
No, yeah. I'll leave it to him, yeah.
All right, Chief, thank you.
From the outside, but
It's okay just to make a video from the outside.
yeah, sorry.
Just making a video from the outside. I won't come on. I'll just stay outside.
But why?
Oh, just for my YouTube channel, that's all.
But you can't shoot the private property.
It'll be okay because do you know the logo up there, 4PX? I'll just get a little clip of the logo, get a little clip of the vehicle coming in and out the gate, just to make a little video.
Sorry.
Sorry?
I cannot. I'll check with my manager, but I don't think they will allow you.
The manager, he'll be fine with it.
Yeah, I'll check with them and then I'll let you know.
Yeah, honestly, mate, he'll be fine with it. You don't need to check. You're wasting your time. All right, I'll stay outside.
I don't want to lose my job.
Lose your job over what?
People are crazy, man.
What, the manager is crazy?
I didn't say that.
You said that! Just shows, doesn't it? Somebody who watches the content will tell you all about it, and then when the security guard comes, we try and say, look, don't tell him what we're doing. And he says, oh, I don't think I can let you do it. Oh dear. Well, at least we're going to educate one person today, and we have met a viewer. So let's give him a few moments to check with his manager, and we'll get the clips. I mean, I do actually want to see a vehicle come in to see how long they have to wait, because gatehouse is not manned, as we saw. He says gatehouse are usually there, but they obviously just have one guy on site who's floating around doing, well, whatever he's doing. But that's a big car park. That's a lot of empty car park spaces just for people taking their annual leave before they lose it. Maybe peak times. Maybe they employ a lot of agency staff in the peak times, and then the car park is a lot fuller. Maybe they just keep costs down with wages and just employ the bare minimum and work them hard. So one good thing to mention, bang outside the staff entrance, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 litter bins, and we also have a cigarette bin. Now, on the floor, yeah, there are a few cigarette butts on the floor, but I would say only about a week's worth. So they are cleaning up and they are considering the local environment. They're trying to get everything put in bins. Yeah, very good. So whilst things are quiet here at 4PX, it's the perfect time to get the drone out. Let's see what this place looks like from above. So as always, we've checked on drone assist. There is a CTR nearby, but a CTR does not apply to a 249 gram drone. So we are perfectly fine. .4PX, the fulfillment warehouse based in the UK for Chinese suppliers and Chinese manufacturers. We spoke there about quality. If it makes its way through customs into the UK, then it's either safe or it has not been checked. Regular trading standards visits will occur, spot checks and samples taken for safety testing. Very lucky in the UK to have trading standards hot on it, as they are. So, down in the corner, forklift and some boxes there. Oh, it's just empty boxes down there and some trolleys. Down here we have some old metal rackings, trolleys, I don't know. The normal wood skip pallets stored very neatly. Well, we spoke too soon. And then the normal budget couriers, DPD, Yodel and Every. Keeping costs down, as you would expect. Bit of a dumping ground here, some old wood, which is very wet. They won't be able to use that again, will they? Plastic pallets that they've probably not got another use for. Just dump them over there. And then the gatehouse that we've already seen. Loads and loads of Royal Mail trolleys. He called them yokes. They're actually called Yorks. They fold into each other like that, but they also assemble into a proper trolley. And Royal Mail must dock on Bay 1 and give them their empties in this direction, because they don't want the inside of the warehouse to be wasted with empties. So they've obviously built this platform here for them, which is a great idea. And then you can clearly see how empty the car park is. So let's get nice and high, get the full building and site in one shot, do a 360-degree photo for Google Maps, and move on. So that was 4PX here in Dunstable. Nothing majorly exciting's happening here, is there? But at least now we know that these places exist. The mass fulfillment warehouses full of the Chinese stock, direct from the Chinese suppliers in China. They get imported here in bulk and they ship it directly to you or to Amazon, then Amazon will send it to you. Or on eBay, wherever the sellers in China have got their items listed for sale, it will ship from the UK, more than likely from somewhere like this. 4PX have a lot of these in the UK, and they do like to keep them secure. So a few areas that we've highlighted, especially near the goods inwards area, you know, you've got a secure fence around that whole goods inwards, goods outwards area. They obviously want to keep that more secure than a car park, for example. So the fact that the gate can push open and somebody could slip through, and there's nobody in the gatehouse to catch them slipping through, yeah, I'd fix that. But it's great how they've got these bins at the front, as we've mentioned. They've even got another one of those smoking cigarette bins there, look. So they are looking after the local environment as well. Now the djaudits keyring is just behind this sign. We are being watched out the window, so I'm doing it from a distance, but you can just about see the blue there behind that sign. It's just there. And yeah, security never did come back out with the managing director. So I think the guy in the orange high-vis, it was a pleasure to talk to. Nice to meet you, mate. And yeah, we're lucky to have spoke to him, else this video would have been rather boring. So if you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.